feel like friendships are getting harder because people move in a weird way, and a lot of friendships are one sided. And I personally have had to distance myself from a lot of friends. So, for example, there was one time a friend and I were having dinner, and someone had came up and gave me a compliment. And when they walked away, my friend told me, "Yeah, I would give you more compliments, but I just don't want to get into your head." And I laughed it off at first, but when I really thought about it, I was like, that was really weird of her to say because on the flip side, no matter what, like I'm always complimenting her, always hyping her up, taking her pictures, just always uplifting her like as a friend should. And I think it was really weird that that was her response of her letting me know that she does purposely withhold compliments from me, which I said, like, it's just odd behavior from a friend. And then whenever I had been saving up my money to get a new car, so like I had just graduated, and so as my graduation gift to myself, I bought myself a new car. And when I was so excited about it, I wanted to show her my car. And so when I did, the first thing she told me or asked me was, um, "Is it new or is it used?" And I was like, "It's brand new, but why would it matter if it was used or new or not? Like, why would your congratulations be conditioned on if it was new? Even if it were used, I still feel like that's still an accomplishment. You're still saving up and investing in that." And like I said, I just thought it was odd because like I don't think that would have been my first response or reaction to a friend getting a.
What we see is your friends are your biggest haters. You just don't know it. Your friends are your biggest haters. You just don't know it. There's a lot of people that just want to be around you just to hate on you. There's a lot of people that want to see your success, but don't really want to be happy for your success. And that's the crazy thing about a lot of people today. They're sick in the head. They don't want to hate and be away. They want to hate and be next to you and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Isn't that crazy about people? But a lot of y'all friends is y'all biggest haters. A lot of y'all friends can't take criticism. A lot of y'all friends just want to be there. They want to be, talked to and be there and hear all your problems, but secretly they're hating on you. This is why it's good to be by yourself a lot of times. We are starting to see in a situation where they're calling this solo economy, where people just want to be by themselves because they're tired of hearing the hate from people they thought liked them or happy for them. But what you start to see when you start to have success and you start leveling up, when you start outpacing people, jealousy comes. Then you start to see that people that are around you, that your so-called friends, aren't your friends. There's people that have friends for a long time, and then you have some success, you're doing better than them. They start hating. They've always been a hater. That's why it's just good to just be by yourself and live your life and don't worry about what everybody else is doing. A lot of people will be better in life if they had less friends or no friends because you're moving at the beat of your own drum and you're celebrating your own wins. Because a lot of people that's in your corner that you think is for you, that you think loves you and appreciates you, they're just using you. They just want to be around you. They just want to hate on you. And that's the sickening thing about people and friendships. That's why friendships are no longer valued because typically your friends are your biggest haters. When you thinking they're your friends, they hating on you. Why is that? It's because they can't see themselves doing the things that you're doing. They can't be happy for you because it makes them look like they're doing things terribly. They look like a failure. So that's why you got to understand, man. People call these people their friends and they're not their friends. And they will show you sooner or later, they will show you with the sly remarks, with the things that they're saying to you, the things they're not celebrating with you, even though you're happy, they're more jealous and sad. It's a sickening problem that people are starting to realize that their friends are their biggest haters.
New car, but maybe that's just me. And then I had another experience with another friend when I had just gotten a job offer, and I had like just gone off the phone before I hung out with her, and so I was so excited. And so like I told her about it, and she had told me, "Well, aren't you so lucky?" Um, and I was like, "Oh, aren't I so lucky? Like you think I only got this job because of luck?" As if like, my skills, my education, my qualification, my experience, all of those things had nothing to do with me getting the job, but it was just luck. And like I said, I was like, it's so weird because I've always been so supportive of these people and just shouting from the rooftops anytime they accomplish anything big or small. I've just always been there, and I was like, I just don't feel like that same energy and support and love is being given back to me. And so I slowly, like, started distancing myself and stopped reaching out and making the initiative and putting in all the effort. And these people just like, we have just not spoken again because I was always the one that was initiating and doing all those things. So I think I've just learned to have more discernment when it comes to friendship. And
Sometimes it's cool to have people you hang out with, right? But I feel like a lot of times now you got to keep your wins and your successes to yourself and just live your life. I understand people want to hang out with people and stuff like that. I get it, but it seems like a lot of times now what we see on social media, it's just good to keep your wins to yourself. It's just good to keep your business to yourself. Yeah, we'll hang out, we'll have a good time, but I'm not gonna tell you all my business. As soon as you tell people all your business, even though your friends, they will start hating on you. They start not like you. They start not want to see you and all these things. And it gets to a point to where you're like, oh, I got a hater and they're right next to me. Yes. That's why you just keep your business to yourself. Hang out, have fun, and then do your own thing. Because the thing that we're living in and the world that we living in, man, people are just hating for no reason because they don't like the life that they have. So just keep your business to yourself. That's what I would give for advice.
Being okay with a small circle.
I can't believe I have to say this, but the reason your friend is always trying to humble you, the reason she's always belittling you and has little digs, these little remarks is because she's a hater. She's jealous of you. Whether that be because you take care of yourself, you look good, you have a nice body, every time you step out, you look well taken care of, you smell good, you're beautiful, your hair's done, your nails are done, your lashes are done, whatever the case may be. Maybe you take a lot of time on your makeup. The reason she always had something to say about it is because she's a hater. And she probably has secret animosity, so she's not to be trusted. Time to find some new friends that are on your level.
Make sure y'all paying close attention to your
When you go through life, you're gonna find different people in your life. You're gonna have different stages of your life, and the people that were with you at the previous stage might not make it to the next stage. As you level up, you will get a new friends. It's just like being a bird. Each altitude you go up, there's certain birds that can't go with you. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is why people start to hate, is because you're leveling up. So sometimes people are just in your life for a season. You look at people not as forever. You look at them as far as a season. They're in this life for a season of my life, and that's it. Because a lot of people be getting mad, man, and it's not mad at you. They get mad at themselves because they're not reaching the heights that you reaching. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you realize, you know what? I just take people for how they are, and I won't put too much energy into them. That's it. And then keep your business to yourself. I'm telling you, that's the most important thing. Stop telling everybody your business.
circle of friends too. Them motherfuckers be y'all biggest haters sometimes, bro. Like pay attention when you get your wins. When them wins start coming in, see how they react to it. See if they're supportive. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you would be surprised how many people that you hang around with on a daily basis do not want to see you win, or they don't want to see you elevate. They want you to be right there with them. Like, man, it's a crazy concept to think about, bro. But you got to be aware of that shit, bro, because there be a lot of snakes in your fucking circle, and that's why isolation, bro, and spending a lot of time by yourself. You feel me, in your own head. That's why that shit is so important, because when you do that, you will really see who give a fuck, and who's for you and who's not, and who's holding you back and who's keeping you stagnant. It's crazy.
It's very true. You have to be comfortable with being alone. You have to be comfortable with celebrating your own wins. You have to be comfortable with keeping your information to yourself. A lot of people just want to be attached to you to experience some of your success, but they also gonna be hating on you because they can't reach the level that you're reaching. So that's why it's good to be by yourself. Be comfortable with being by yourself. Don't have a need to have friends. You learn a lot when you're in isolation. You learn a lot because a lot of these people today, a lot of these people that you call so-called friends, they're really phony. And they're your biggest hater. You just don't even know it. Let me know your thoughts about this in comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, going to keep this thing rock, keep it going. Make sure you tap into the No Filter Morning Show Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.